and I'm from Hickory, North Carolina. I can already sense that many of you in the audience are thinking, I didn't know they had professional people in Hickory. I'm already up here breaking stereotypes. I moved to Hickory about 17 years ago, and when I first got to town, I was invited to a neighborhood cocktail party. I immediately started talking to a guy who, like me, had majored in accounting in college. And he went on to tell me that he took his first job in public accounting, but he quit that job after one day. Quit and enrolled in film school at the University of Southern California. Well, I immediately hated this guy. That conversation tormented me for months. It was the first thing I thought about every morning when I woke up, stumbling into the shower, berating myself for not having the cojones to walk away from my illustrious career choice. Now, 17 years later, I'm still costing toilet paper for a living. Answering all these questions as to, how have you stayed in accounting so long? Just last week, my 16-year-old son asked me, Dad, how have you stayed in accounting and finance so long? I just looked at him and said, son, I was born this way. It's not a choice. But, you know, film school for me would be pretty much of a joke. Man, my favorite two movies are The Bad News Bears and Friday. Friday, not so much. I just like it because the lead character is named Craig. And a lot of my friends, for some reason, love to greet me with, Craig, Craig, Craig! And I don't really look like Ice Cube, so I don't get it. And I'm not cool like Ice Cube either, so I do spend a lot of time thinking about how I can make my CFO job a little cooler. And I think I have a solution. And I think it would be pretty cool to be the CFO of one of those marijuana companies out in Colorado. Be cool and awesome. Because in that job, you would be able to exhibit many of the personality traits that you typically associate with a marijuana user while spearheading your company's efforts to legitimize what is very obviously a very illegitimate business. You know, clothing, obviously, you're not going to look like this wannabe paper salesman. You're going to be wearing comfortable jeans, some corduroys, a lot of jam band t-shirts, flannel shirts. Your shoes, I mean, you're going to wear hiking boots, and Crocs with socks, Legions. In the summer, you can probably wear Chacos. Really, the shoes, the sillier looking, the better if you're in that business, because that really rounds out the kind of hippie professional look you're going for. You know, your office, I don't know about office decor, but you would most definitely have to have a sign painted by your children that reads, I need a miracle over your workspace. I think, you know, in the office, your CFO demeanor would certainly be a lot less confrontational. I mean, you couldn't be the usual jerk you are in the office. You'd be way too chill and laid back for that. I mean, there'd be real benefits to this too. I mean, you would be far more receptive to every ridiculous and far-fetched idea you hear in your daily routine of meetings. And it'd be a lot less about those people in other departments being stupid and a lot more about, well, maybe they were just a little too high at this moment. Yeah, but in this job, it's really not going to all be about cool buzz and tasty waves. You're going to have a lot of challenges, and you're going to need to face them if you want to keep the state of Colorado happy with all the tax revenue you're generating. So, you know, an example. Inventory control is going to be a big problem. You know, when one of these little candy bars has enough THC to send you into orbit for a week, you can bet you're going to have a problem with pilferage. On the other hand, I think interviewing for your new staff members could be a lot of fun. And when you're on the college campus talking to young accounting graduates, you don't want to talk to the usual accounting student. You're going to want to find a kid that knows his or her way around a bond. That's the kid that really is going to be excited about working in Colorado's #1 growth industry. His parents will be supportive, all of his friends are going to want an employee discount, it's going to be perfect. Yeah, I don't think you're going to have a hard time keeping your employees focused on the task at hand, because you're all going to know if things go poorly in 2016 in a presidential election, your business is going to be shut down at a pretty rapid rate. Instead of watching how the Grinch stole Christmas, you're going to be watching how Mitt stole my weed business. The ending's going to go a little bit like this. Then in came Mitt Romney with the agents in tow. They yelled at our customers and said, "Out you will go." They marched through the warehouse with boxes and bags, confiscating our products and making us sad. No more monkey bars, alien dog, or purple dream. They even took the best stuff, the Mile High ice cream. Mitt knew that this time his who's would be blue, crying, "No more weed this Christmas, boo hoo hoo."